Okay, I want to talk to you guys about some tips basically for retaining length and having healthy hair. Now, my first big tip would have to be moisturize. I moisturize probably two times, once a day, once at night, two times for 24 hours because I want to make sure it's protected before I go out, and I want to make sure it's protected before I go to sleep, so when I wake up it's not, I just have to spray a little water and put a little bit on. And I also protect my hair. I put it in braids, about four braids. I detangle four braids and I baggy with my leave-in moisturizer. Some you guys don't know, baggying is like just putting a plastic bag over your head overnight, and it's basically kind of like deep conditioning, only you don't wash out it. But I baggy overnight almost every night. Only now because my hair is straight, I'm not gonna baggy almost every night. And I'm tempted to clip again, trust me. If you don't know me now, you know I baggy almost every night. So, but the thing is, where I went wrong when I first started to baggy is, please do not manipulate the hair right after you take out the baggie, because it's going to be wet and it's going to be more prone to breakage. Wait till it's kind of dry before you start to manipulate and reapply your leave-in conditioner. Anyway, my second step would be your lifestyle, your diet. Don't think that you could just moisturize your hair, deep condition, protein treatments, and you're not eating right, or you're not taking the supplements your body need. For example, are you taking vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin D? Is your iron level low? You need to take iron tablets. You need to take zinc tablets. All those things are considerate. That's one of the main reasons I think my hair, because I had a lot of breakage, like my ends were like so crazy. Like, I'm ready to clip this again, but my ends were so ridiculous, like they would break so often. Like, it was so serious to the point where every time I trim or I dust my hair and I would leave it in a low manipulation bun where I wouldn't touch it for a few days, when I take it down, my hair split. So I've come to the conclusion that I'm always tired, my eyes are pink here, and I have a lot of these little things on my nails. I'm lacking a lot of iron. And that's, when I did my research, that's one of the main things you need to have to prevent hair loss and to increase hair growth is iron and zinc. I don't take zinc at all, so I just ordered some zinc pills, so I'm going to be on the ball. So please make sure you take your vitamins your hair needs. You eat a lot of protein, which includes meats and fishes, and also a variety of walnuts or so. Please eat right. Drink a lot of water. That's the next thing. Drink a lot of water. Your hair loves water. Your body loves water. If you do not drink a lot of water, it's going to affect you internally, and whatever affects you internally is going to affect the external, which is your skin and your hair. So be careful, and if you gotta drink water, do what you gotta do. My third big tip would be protective styling. The more you hide away your hair, the more it's going to thank you, because there's so much free radicals and so much things in the environment that can cause your hair to break and can cause your hair to dry out and split ends. So when my hair is in my natural state, I hardly wear, I tell you, I always have my hair in like a very high knit bun. So a lot of people don't know how long my hair is because I don't wear it out. And that's why I have long hair, because I don't wear it out every second. I'm gonna do some clipping very soon. I don't wear out my hair so often because I know that if I do, it's gonna get extra dry and it's gonna break off, and I don't want that. So that's why I protect my hair. So protective style is anything that basically hides your ends. So anything that hides your ends and has your hair tucked away is good. And also low manipulation styles, like some twists that you can leave up to 3 weeks in your hair, just refresh them. like every week or so, that would be good. Your hair will thank you. Just keep it moisturized with water and your leave-in conditioner and some oil, and you should be good. And next big thing that I have to rave about is trimming. Some of you guys, trimming is very beneficial to the hair. I hear some people saying don't trim if you don't need to. You don't have to if you don't need to. But old hair, after a certain amount of inches, when it gets old, it starts to split. So it's good if you just take your time and trim. What needs to go, just take it off, because there's no point of you leaving it there. You're gonna leave it there, and the more you leave it there, the more it's gonna ride up the hair shaft. So that's gonna be more you're gonna have to cut anyway. So that's why it's better if you just rid it when you see it. Just for the search and destroy, just rid your hair of it, and your hair will thank you so much. It really will. I trim my hair, I'm gonna be honest with you, I trim / dust my hair. I trim it once a month, but I dust my hair whenever I see something that's out of place. I have to clip it because it bothers me if I don't. It really bothers me if I don't. So I just need to deal with the problem at hand, and that's it. That's what I'm doing now. Anyway, I think trimming is very beneficial, because the less breakage on your hair, the more your hair will be able to grow out. But the more breakage you just leave on the hair, your hair is going to be harder to grow out. The moisture, you're going to have moisture problems and so on and so forth. One of the biggest ways you can tell that you have split ends, especially if you're in your natural state, you might have some serious tangles when going down the hair shaft closer to your ends. You might have some serious tangles, like, oh my god, my hair is so tangled, and you're trying to comb it out and it's not letting you, because like it's so tangled. If your ends are extremely dry, like raggedy, like the top of your hair is moisturized when you moisturize it, but your ends for some reason don't want to be moisturized, that's another way to know too that it's time for a trim. What's my next step? My next step would have to be deep conditioning weekly, protein treatment monthly. Now, what might work for me might not work for you in terms of deep conditioning and protein treatment. We all need to learn our hair so that we can learn to treat it. So experiment, try a few products. See what your hair likes, what your hair doesn't like, and then you can make a nice regimen from it. But, don't just hop on something because someone says it works for them, because you guys might not have the same hair texture. So that'll just set you back. So just experiment with yourself, what you think your hair likes after trying, trial and error, and then you can make a regimen out of it. For me, I would prescribe the silicone mix for when you want to straighten your hair, because what it does is it really makes the hair soft, and it mends, it closes, like it has some type of protein. It has keratin in it, which is protein, so it's gonna like close any cuticle that needs to be closed that's lacking protein, and it's gonna silken and soften. It really softened my hair and made it very silky. So I'd recommend that to anybody when straightening their hair. But when natural, I use the Shea Moisture Raw Shea Butter Reconstructive mask, and I mix it with honey and olive oil, and I let it sit overnight, and I have very, very soft hair. But I've did trial and error, and I've seen that I can use different things for my hair when it's in different states. Yeah, I'm still trimming. I'm so obsessed with trimming, like you guys don't know. Like people would be like, oh, you're always trimming your hair, but I see more growth when I get rid of them. I see a lot more benefits to my hair when I get rid of them. Anyway, So deep condition and protein treatments. Some of us can do the heavy protein treatment made from hair, which is the Afro G 2-step that stops breakage up to 6 weeks. And some of us can just use eggs. If you're scared of the Afro G because it has some stuff where it says professional use, go to professional. If you're scared, don't do it because it is kind of like a scary process. Like I did it before. It's kind of scary because, for one, the material, the stuff we're using smells so bad. It really does smell so bad, and it sticks. It's very sticky. Excuse me. It's very sticky when it hardens. So that might be scary to you too. And if you don't follow the instructions properly, it's going to be an epic fail. So I think the best thing for you guys to start off with is some yogurt, plain Greek or just plain regular yogurt, with some yogurt and some eggs. You can do that. Leave it on your hair. Do not cover your hair. This is not no deep conditioning thing. It's a protein treatment. Apply it sparingly to your hair. Use your fingers and distribute. Do not put no cap on for the protein treatment. You're not supposed to put a cap on. Any type of cap. Do not cover the hair. Just let the hair reconstruct from the protein. Some people might think that I'm crazy because I trim my hair so much, but I hate old hair on my head. I really hate it, and I love to rid my hair of it, trust me. And I'm not just doing a blunt trim, I'm searching and destroying, so I'm not using any length. I cut off a lot, but I'm not using length because I know what I'm doing. But that's basically all my tips. I cannot think of anything. And oh, the biggest thing where I saw most of my growth was when I did not use heat on my hair for a whole year. I retained about 6 inches more of length. 6 inches, guys. Just because I didn't use any flat iron. Even when I'm drying my hair, to be honest, I don't use no blow dryer. I let my hair air dry. I honestly don't see the point of a blow dryer. I'm sorry, just to dry your hair while it's natural. I'm sorry, but I did not apply heat to my hair for a whole year. And I saw about 6 inches of length. 6 inches. So letting your hair just be in its curly state and moisturizing it and protecting it, you will see a big difference, a huge difference. So love your hair for what it's worth. And also something else, please guys, your hair is precious. If you want to do your hair yourself, please invest in some products, some professional products. You don't use crappy products on your hair. You don't want to do that because in the long run you're gonna end up fighting yourself. They might start working good now, and then they may not work as good later. The plates might start to scratch, and when the plates are scratched, it's like scorching your hair. So be careful. I would encourage you guys to really invest in this. Once, like I said, your hair is washed, deep conditioned, heat protected, you will get professional results like this. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, blah blah blah, if you want to. I'm not gonna get anybody, but if you want to read professional thing on, you need to invest in this. And you can catch it on Follow because they always have some type of additional discount, and it's on sale. So that's all I have to say, and thank you for watching.